So, in 1971, the 26th Amendment was adopted, lowering the voting age to 18, and drinking ages likewise started to lower around the country. Between 1970 and 1976, 21 states reduced the minimum drinking age to 18. Another 8 reduced it to 19 or 20. However, these states immediately noticed sharp increases in alcohol-related fatalities among teenagers and young adults. As a result of the 29 states that had lowered the drinking age, 24 raised the age again between 1976 and 1984. 3 states allowed 18-year-olds to drink all types of alcoholic liquor. The others adopted some sort of stair-step age requirement based on the type of liquor being consumed. The percentage of underage drinkers has increased since 1984 when the percentage of underage drinkers has decreased since 1984 when the minimum legal drinking age of 21 laws came into effect. A 2007 Gallup poll found that 77% of Americans would oppose a federal law that lowers the drinking age in all states to age 18. Lowering the drinking age to 18 would give high schoolers and even middle schoolers easier access to alcohol. This is also known as a trickle-down effect theory. No matter what age the minimum drinking age is at, younger kids will just keep trying to get it. So why not keep it at 21 to keep the urge for alcohol at a minimum? Some believe that allowing drinking at younger ages would mitigate youthful desire for alcohol as a forbidden fruit, which this is saying by lowering it, it would increase the desire for this forbidden fruit that is for a certain specific age. Ages are set in this country because they take into account the requirements, risks, and benefits of each privilege. At 18, you can vote. 21, you can drink and visit a local casino. At 25, you can rent a car. And at 35, you can run for president. First year, Kyler Kirby said, "We all have heard news stories about 19-year-olds becoming alcoholics, which is an outrage. Obviously, any age under 21 is not old enough for a person's mind to be fully developed enough to make drinking decisions. The brain does not fully develop until at least 21. Brain maturation culminates in the prefrontal cortex. This is the area that controls judgments and weighs risks and consequences. This portion of the brain also is essential for the function of emotional regulation, planning, and organization." And how my opponent had said that at a young age, at 18, they are into doing the risky things. It shows that their brain isn't fully developed, and by allowing them to legally be drinking, you're just putting them at even a more risk of doing these already risky activities. Alcohol impairs judgment and heightens risk-taking behavior, as well as slowly perpetual and motor skills. So given to a person who has an immature brain function in these areas already, research shows that the effects are even more exaggerated. Lowering the drinking age would be like saying that it is all right for young people to ruin their brains. This fact proves that if younger people are allowed to drink, then more and more of them have the chance to have malfunctions and become brain dead. And finally, the research indicates that alcohol or drug use during these formative years can cause long-term irreversible damages. The 1978 study of adolescents' drinking behavior found that 10th and 12th graders in states with lower drinking ages drank significantly more were drunk more often and were less likely to abstain from alcohol. When teens do drink, they actually drink more and in fact drink to excess. This shows that kids under the age of 21 who can legally drink do it in an uncontrollable and unresponsible manner, which goes back to the fact that their brains are not fully developed. Addiction onset can occur much sooner in teenagers. In teenagers, they can become addicted to some sort of substance in 6 to 18 months, whereas adults, they can become addicted to a substance in 5 years. By lowering the drinking age and with the fact that teens drink in excess when legal, they are at risk more for developing an addiction. Keeping the minimum legal drinking age at 21, this helps prevent underage drinking. Even with it being legal, binge drinking is becoming more in excess. Ages from 21 to 25 years old, there's a percentage of 45.9%. While kids aged 12 to 13, it's 1.5%, 14 to 15 at 7.8%, 16 to 17 at 19.4%, and 18 to 20 at 35.7%. So it would not be beneficial to lower the drinking age because even though they're already drinking, the percentage of binge drinking is almost as high as the adults who can do it legally. So by lowering the drinking age, what number will this percentage come up to? Studies indicate that although those statistics seem a little scary, studies indicate that when the drinking age is 21, those younger than 21 drink less and continue to drink less through their early 20s, and that youth who do not drink at all until the age of 21 tend to drink less in their adult years.